Oh, this is like the perfect time to talk about this. I'm looking at the video Squid.
Hello, Squid Squad.
The Squid Squad chat right now, and it says, I'm wondering. I'm guessing there's no Squid stream. Probably it's like 2 hours ago, right? Maybe they figured we're all watching the red carpet.
What?
There's some Harry Styles thing right
What
now.
red carpet?
Because I was even thinking that too. Why even stream that no one's gonna watch? Because he's doing some red carpet thing right now, and they said maybe. I mean, if they do live, I won't be watching unless it's after this ends. Dang!
Who said that?
Two lonely ghosts.
Two lonely ghosts. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. Oh well. Can't trust YouTubers.
Oh,
He picked MMA over us. So
that's true, guys.
what's MMA?
I have been begging Vincent to be doing.
Oh, no, they're
stream
live.
every day, and then Vincent wants to do MMA instead.
Someone said mixed martial arts.
Oh,
Clearly,
you know
someone
what?
has never watched MMA.
I don't think any of them have watched it.
Rose has. I think Jill has. MMA stands for Mexican martial arts.
And
Thank you very much.
I am Chen. I'm under the weather right now. Did you know that?
I heard you mention it
Can
yesterday.
you tell that I'm low energy today?
I can.
Can
I'm a little distracted because I'm trying to find our stream so I can monitor the chat and I'm lost. There we go.
I'm dying, Squid Squad.
How do I turn the volume down on this? Okay. Well, no one's here, right? I'm pretty sure they're all watching the red carpet thing.
What is the red carpet thing?
You know what? Someone actually sent me the. We should check it out. It's a red carpet event. Oh, why don't you type in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stream?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's like what everybody's watching right now. It's weird because it. Oh, there it goes.
Live stream. Live.
That's what all these people are watching right now. So we're going roll
Where are you at?
meta
Squid
right
Squad?
now. Let's see if we can find them in this chat. Traitors. So today we're going to be talking about Liza Koshy and her new music video. It's a Harry Styles diss track, I believe. And we're also going to be talking about Johnny Depp. Thank you, Rose.
I'll put the Squid Squad loves Harry.
And how Johnny Depp was a victim of the Me Too movement. Just like I almost was.
Chen, I'm about to spam. All right. I'm about to spam this. Oh, I'm sending too many messages. All right, well, maybe I can comment on it. No, you can't comment on it yet. Huh? Okay. So it hasn't even started yet. How could they be watching this?
So I think what's going on is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is going on tonight. It's going to be aired April 27th. What they're showing right now on this channel is just a red carpet stream. They're not actually going to show the awards and stuff like that.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
that's what I understood in the chat when they were letting me know earlier what was going on.
Well, we got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame live on the screen,
So
so you guys aren't missing out.
why don't we look up some sort of martial arts?
What is that? Some sort
Rose,
of
there you go. Rose said Mexican martial arts.
Wow, Rose is the real
Thank
one.
you, Rose. Rosa, honorary Rosa.
Rosalinda. Okay.
You want to look up what's going on with Johnny Depp? I know we're very
yeah,
concerned about
Johnny
his
Depp.
situation.
Wait, is that something that we should look up on YouTube or something we should look up on Google?
Oh, the person that Rose said there was actually someone that already did a really good video about it. Because I was gonna say we could find the news on Google, but someone will already have broken it down here.
So the media reported that Johnny Depp was
How old is this though?
physically abusive. That he
So you heard that right? That Johnny Depp was physically abusive towards Amber Heard,
Allegedly,
and he was like throwing wine bottles at her and everything, and yeah, and then he spends like $20 million a year on wine. You hear about that?
I did hear that. Yeah,
All
the
right.
money that he earns. Yes, I heard that.
punched the wall next to Amber Heard, and what Amber Heard did to Johnny Depp, according to Cinema Patty, she's
Wow. So they're saying that. Did you wait? Is this new news or is this old?
I'm pretty sure it's new.
No, but I mean, is it new news that Amber Heard is the one who abused Johnny?
That's what I think may have resurfaced today.
Are you seeing this black eye?
So this video is new. The
It
one we're
says,
watching right
this
now.
is what Amber Heard did to Johnny Depp. She's the monster who abused her husband and her previous partner, who was arrested for domestic violence, who confessed under oath to a series of violent attacks on Johnny Depp. Stop defending her and glorifying this female abuser. That's what they're saying. Wow. Oh, look, she cut off one of his fingers?
Dang.
Okay, hold on. Let's get into this.
She's like, "Where's your Edward Scissorhands now?"
Dang.
Who was arrested for domestic violence. It was basically
Look at that.
severed.
Look at that. It was severed.
What?
That finger was severed. This is why you can't.
You can't trust a girl named Amber to begin with. He should have
Yeah,
known
that's
from
true.
the start.
That's true.
Huh.
This is what Amber Heard did to Johnny Depp. She's a monster who abuses her previous partner. She was.
The finger
That's
tip is
disgusting. That's a. I mean, should we be showing this?
freaking disgusting.
I guess it's too late.
And now the story that Johnny Depp is claiming that it was because Amber Heard threw a glass bottle at him. That she actually is the abuser. She threw a glass bottle which shattered, and the part of the glass severed his fingertip. And this actually goes along with the injuries.
Check. Can you believe that? Your relationship is now like causing people to get their fingers cut off.
You've seen the injuries to his hand when he was filming Pirate Spy.
What do you think happened now? You have the evidence.
Well, how recent is this video? Is this all the current evidence?
This is from March 12th,
Because
2019.
we're told to look up a video by Brittany Pettibone. Apparently, she did the all like knowing comprehensive video on it.
Brittany
Back in
Pettibone.
May of 2016, when Johnny Depp's ex-wife, Amber Heard, accused him of domestic abuse, much of the world started to look upon Johnny Depp as an abuser, or, at the very least, to regard him with suspicion. Now, 3 years later, after Johnny Depp's reputation has all but been torn limb from limb, the narrative
Torn limb from limb.
Just like his finger that she tore off.
You hear what it? These
Literal
reporters.
and metaphorical.
has suddenly shifted. In a countersuit recently filed by Johnny Depp, not only is he challenging...
Kimmy's sister's name is Amber.
Hey,
Am I right?
wait,
Am
Kimmy,
I
tell
right?
us, is Amber the trustworthy type, or are you like, I'm watching you? All right, here we go.
...allegations of abuse, but he's accusing Amber Heard herself of being a, quote, perpetrator of domestic abuse. While personally, I'm not a fan of Johnny Depp, nor am I a fan of his ex-wife, Amber Heard, for that matter.
So she's objective. She's like, I don't like either of them.
interest in making
Okay.
this video stems from the fact that it's yet another instance in which two basic but extremely important points can be highlighted. Firstly, that it's destructive, not to mention immoral, to try people in the court of public opinion based on accusation alone. And secondly, that it's not only women who are capable of being victims of abuse.
That's true, Chet. You know, men can be abused too.
Yes, it's more. Did you ever see that Dane Cook special? What do they call it? Mind ninjas or brain ninjas or something like that?
Brain ninjas, no.
Where he was talking about how like in his relationships the girls always knew. I forgot what it was. Were you a Dane Cook fan?
I never even watched. I never even knew kind of what his thing was.
Dang it. Well, it just makes me think because like how they say it doesn't only happen to women, but I'm assuming for men it's much more in a manipulative fashion and like via words and acting out in psychotic ways and stuff like that,
Like
rather than being struck.
fighting.
But verbally, like
Well,
maybe your
women
little
are-
wife's not gonna kick you in the face, but she'll tear you apart verbally.
That's true.
She'll
Yeah,
start
yeah,
talking about like your childhood and stuff.
Yeah, they're cunning. They'll be like, oh, you know, okay, you know. So I saw this meme. It was this guy and this girl in bed, and then the meme was like, so it was, you know how they have the memes where it's a picture, but then you see the dialogue between the two characters, right? So, it's okay. So it started off with the guy. The guy was like, "What's wrong?" And then the girl was like, "Nothing." And then it had the girl's next line. She goes, I just think it's funny how ... And then it's like she's about to go into this big rant because she was like,
It ended there?
It just ended there, but you could tell that by that she was setting
Oh,
up. Oh, the
yeah.
big paragraph is coming.
Right after she said
It was
nothing?
like, nothing. I just think it's funny.
Did it show after she said nothing? Did it show his beat like, all right, and then she was gonna go on?
No.
Dang. A woman drew that one, huh?
It was a good one. All right. Or you can.
And
you
a lot of
continue?
the, I don't even want to say this.
Say it.
Everyone's watching Harry right now anyway.
Say it. We're about to get real, y'all.
My
If you
wife-
you know what? I don't like all these meme pages that pretend to be offensive because Video Squid is actually
We're not
offensive.
pretending. A while back, my wife informed me
My wife.
that someone in her life, a female, I guess supposedly, allegedly,
No.
her boyfriend got a
office?
little rough with her.
Oh. Wow.
My reaction, my gut reaction. I didn't think about it.
I know what you're gonna say.
What did I say?
Because you're a man and you have a man. Chant, men are pigs and men are trash. You're one of the biggest ones. But let me say this. I'm on the Squid Squad side here. I know which way he's gonna go. You're gonna be like, well, she deserved it.
Okay, I'll make it easy for you. I'll set it up for you.
Okay.
I reacted with a question.
Okay, the question was, did she deserve it?
It wasn't that bad. I said, what did she do?
What did she do? Yeah.
I wasn't trying. I didn't think it was funny. I wasn't telling a
uh.
joke. She was sincere. She, oh yeah, and she was crying. She texted me. He hit her, and I said, what did she do? Very sincere.
Yeah.
Not because that's
But I mean, you know what you're insinuating with that line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
from experience. Well,
Go ahead. No. Go.
can we rewind?
Go, Chet.
From
Go.
experience of being in a relationship for
Yeah.
over a decade,
Okay.
you know how you can be provoked
Yes.
and egged on.
But she would
So-
never hit a woman.
Well,
Are you saying
define woman.
Are you saying that equal rights get you equal lefts?
I love that line. Was it Connor that said that? Who said that? But the reason I responded that way is because I feel like we've lived in our society, in our world, long enough to know you don't hit someone for no reason.
Well, some guys do.
Well, yeah, if you're psychotic, but what I mean by that is, let's say it's two guys.
Yeah.
Let's say she told me my two brothers got in a fight.
Oh, you're saying that your question was genuine and you thought, well, these two people must be in good mental health, so the guy must have been provoked somehow. But you weren't saying it condescendingly.
Not
like,
quite that good.
Oh, okay.
Because let's say you have a friend and
Yeah.
he says, or let's say Carlos tells you, Juan Pablo hit me.
Yeah.
Maybe you wouldn't react quite this way, but I would think you
I
could
would think he deserved
hypothetically
it.
say,
I know my brothers. That's why.
hypothetically, I would think you could say, well, what would you do? Like, what angered him that you did, right? So when she told me that her friend got struck, I was thinking, okay, obviously this person was angered in some way. What caused that anger? But also, I
Give me
know
that
I've
other
been
part.
in the
Give me
position
that other
what
part.
it's like
Okay.
when a woman is like,
Being themselves, being irrational.
they
Just
like
say it,
they
Chet.
like go
Just
to the
say it.
limit with what they can do verbally
Yeah.
and emotionally and
Yeah.
psychotically, and then it's like, and they get to the point where it's like, so what are you gonna do now? You want to do something? Do it. And
But
it's
you're
like,
not supposed to do it, Chan.
no, I know, but my mind went to, if you got two human beings, one of them strikes another, something
Yeah.
probably went down.
Yeah.
Also, I know relationships, and I know that girls will push and push and push, and because what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit them, then you go to jail. You can't do anything. You
Yeah.
just stand there and take it.
Yeah.
So I said, well, what did she do? Because I figured she said something that drove him crazy. She talked about her ex-boyfriend or something like that to make him jealous. Like, what did she do? And of course, my wife got upset and didn't appreciate that. But you, I mean, which I guess is understandable in that moment. But when I lay it out like that, isn't it understandable?
Well, you could have said what happened, or like, not what did she do.
I
'Cause
could have been
now-
less. I could have given her less of my own truth.
No. Well, you could have given her less of the blame in that situation, cause
By the way, I'm very aware of the friend she was talking about.
So you know the situation. So you know she's crazy or what?
I know that she is someone who would push the person she was with, and
So this is not a question you would ask in any situation. So if I came to you and said, "Hey, one of my friends, who's a lady, got hit by her boyfriend," you wouldn't be like, "Well, she must have done something to provoke him."
as you ask me these questions and I think of my answer, I'm trying to look ahead, like what kind of hole can I potentially get myself in? I'm trying to
No, all right, let's do a fire. Okay, we're gonna rapid fire these questions. All right, Chen. Pepsi versus Coke.
Pepsi,
The Beatles versus zombies.
Beatles.
Women versus men.
Ooh, I was about to say women.
Okay, so you love women more. Of course. They're the fairer. They're the fairer sex. So now that we're
But I knew enough about this tumultuous relationship. I knew what had gone on with these two people before. I know the kind of demeanor this woman had, and I
Okay.
was like,
so she's the
she
type
wasn't just sitting
to-
around being
So
kind.
then now let's go on. What happened? What was the situation? Did she actually provoke it, or is he just the abusive type and would come home drunk and be like,
So for years, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, gosh, it's a mess because this person that I'm talking about, has kind of claimed over the years that this person she's with was kind of like
Cheating?
abusive verbally and all that, and alluded to cheating.
Mm.
Then it was crazy. A few years in, turns out she was cheating.
Oh!
And it was like, what?
Wait.
She's been the victim forever.
Are these people married? Or
They are now.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, wait. Let's back it up.
They won't leave each other.
Okay, this is juicy. Okay, so this woman had been accusing her boyfriend or something of cheating for years?
Yeah, and it was like a known thing by it was like all the relatives, all the friends, acquaintances, coworkers. It's like, you guys are together, he cheats. It was like a thing.
But they knew because of his lifestyle, or they knew because of what she used to say?
Because of what she would say.
To
To this day, who knows if he has?
So it's totally possible she was projecting the entire time.
Yes.
And then now
and
she's
hers,
the one
it became very clear. There's no doubt.
that she was cheating.
Yes.
Who was she cheating with? The mailman?
I'm not sure.
The milkman?
I don't think I ever knew that
The
much.
mechanic?
I
The
don't-
yoga instructor?
I don't know.
The personal trainer?
I
The teacher from school?
I think it was a student.
What? So this is that.
And she's not even a teacher.
So you don't know those details.
That I don't know. I don't think I ever knew.
Okay, so was it a prolonged cheat? Was it just like she was cheating with one person, or
that. To our knowledge, it was that one person.
Okay.
And it was
after that? Did he break up with her? What
after
happened
that, it was there was talk of potential separation.
Yeah, but they were not married, right? So he could have just been like,
So I got my
Peace.
timeline a little mixed up.
okay. While they were married, she cheated.
Well, forever it was like, oh, he's a cheater. He's kind of not a good guy.
Yeah,
Then it's like, well, that's just our reality. They get married.
yeah.
Couple years after that is when it came out that she was cheating.
But she cheated during the marriage, or she cheated before the marriage? And it just
that
came
is
out?
not known.
Oh, dang it.
For sure during.
Okay. Wow. Chen, we're like getting deep in this. Okay. So then what happened the night of the physical abuse?
Well, I mean,
She yelled, "You can't satisfy me like Jared can."
oh
And
gosh, I'm trying to think of how much that essentially.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Okay.
That's
She deserved it then.
because I was about to be like, I
uh-uh.
can't. I don't know how much I could say, but like you
No,
said it.
okay, wait.
That's it.
She didn't deserve it. She does deserve that, but he shouldn't have hit her. Because you shouldn't hit women anyways.
But I don't. But can you?
No.
But
No.
can you hit a guy? You have to say no to both.
You have
then.
to hit a guy. No.
But why
You
is
can
it
always hit a
different?
guy.
That's sexist.
Yeah, but they're the fairer sex.
Yeah, a fairer. right?
They're
Right.
fairer. What?
Affair.
Oh, a fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I think it's sexist. Like, if you say you never hit a woman, then don't hit a guy either.
Are you angry that she didn't have her affairs in order and got mixed up?
What's wrong with the internet? I can't see anything on here. I can't even open YouTube. Are we even streaming anymore?
Are we streaming both?
Because I can't even open YouTube now.
It's the iPod. Hey guys, we're going blind. We don't know what you guys are saying right now because
no one's
computers are
watching.
malfunctioning. All right, let's continue with this. So, what happened after that? Are they still together?
It's weird. Like lately, it's like, I mean, I want to say like model couple, but not like amazing.
Model
But it's like you
couple?
never know. They're just a typical couple.
They went to counseling.
No idea. That I don't know.
How did this is like from high school friend, coworker friend, and you know this person kind of well too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of more like just someone in your life forever, not necessarily from school, almost like family friend kind of thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah. So I just seen that kind of thing like this.
Wait, if okay, hold on. If okay,
driving me crazy.
Your wife, if your wife already knew, already knew that this person deserved to be hit, and then she got hit, she should at least not get angry when you're saying, "Well, what did she do?" She should be angry that she got hit, but she should understand that this person is the provoking type.
My wife might be a little
Your wife?
sexist. Like how you
What?
just said right now, if you like you say you wouldn't hit a woman, but you'd hit a
No.
man.
Yeah,
That's
you
that's a little sexist.
That's
So
not
my wife
sexist.
might be sexist
That's not
as well.
sexist. That's nature.
I am not sexist. I'll hit anybody, or I won't hit anybody.
What? Free smoke?
I'm
Sexual. You're asexual.
Apunctual.
So, yeah. Why? You think there are? Do you think there are instances where you should hit a woman? Okay. How about this?
I don't see sex. I don't see color.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Then what am I?
You are color fluid to me.
Color fluid. Okay.
Did I just coin that?
Yes.
I'm gonna be on BuzzFeed tomorrow.
All right. Are we gonna look at? What are we gonna look at?
If I was walking away from the ATM
Yes.
and some lady came and put her hand on my throat and one hand in my pocket, I'd punch her.
I would be like, lady, I'm a feminist, just like you.
Like it's all of a sudden different. It's like if you have a girlfriend and she does something awful, don't hit her. If you're getting robbed and it's a girl,
if
hit
you
her.
have, If you have a physical threat like that, hit them.
Yeah, so I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship and they're being awful, hit them. I'm just saying, let's talk. Let's get down to it.
No. I agree.
That's all I mean.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're being robbed by a woman, hit her.
yes. That's the
We
Squid
should've just
Squad.
said that
That's
to
the
begin
Squid
with.
Squad motto, right? All right. What are we looking at here?
I can't see anything. I'm gonna try to reboot this.
All right. Who are we looking at right now?
What the heck?
This is the Rock and Roll Hall
That
of
is
Fame.
Elizabeth Taylor.
That's Michael. Wait, who's this guy in the back?
That's Billy Joel
That's
in the
Billy
back
Joel.
with the glasses. That's Elizabeth Taylor at the front. That's Sting. No. That's Bon Jovi behind Elizabeth Taylor. That last guy is Alice Cooper.
Oh, I know this
Questlove.
guy.
And he's being interviewed by Amy Adams.
What? Wow.
She was that girl from Enchanted. How does he know?
Wait, isn't Amy Adams from The Notebook?
No, that's Rachel McAdams.
Oh, Rachel McAdams. Did you watch The Notebook?
I love The Notebook.
Did you cry? Did you cry? Chan? Huh?
I don't think I.
Tell me the truth, Chan. Tell me the truth.
You know what? I chose to cry. I got to that point and it was like, am I gonna allow myself to go there emotionally? Am I confident enough with my feelings?
Are you confident
And I
enough
let
with your
it happen.
manhood to do it? Well, guess what? I was feeling insecure with my manhood, so I just sat through the whole thing and didn't cry.
I thought you never watched The Notebook for some reason.
I'm not ashamed of it.
You have
cry.
seen it?
I didn't cry during The Notebook.
But
I'm
you did
ashamed to
watch
say
it?
y'all.
I
I cried during.
Didn't cry?
I cried during Finding Dory. Finding Dory got me. One day we're gonna watch that scene and then. Have you seen that movie?
It's a very good movie.
I thought it was gonna be garbage because I thought they were just like chasing that sequel money, but it ended up being good.
It was one of those rare ones where part 2 is better,
wow.
just like Grease.
Part 2 Grease.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just trying to make people mad. That one is garbage. No, they should not have made a part 2.
Are we watching Liza? What is it? Liza Koshy?
Liza Koshy. Oh, my chat is back on. I want to see what some of these people were saying. They had a lot to say about our conversation about hitting women.
Okay.
It's very interesting because they're all women.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Dylan will not participate. We want to see you in the chat.
They're talking about Pikachu. My grandpa always told my mom and her sisters, all men are scum.
Man, that grandpa had a dark view of the world.
Jill says, all men are definitely not scum. All women are definitely not crazy.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Jill's very smart.
Are you saying that equal rights get you equal lefts? Rainice.
Rainice. Rainice has lived through a lot of tragedy with all those hamsters that died.
Alex should shave himself?
What? Didn't I shave today?
Save himself. Alex should save himself.
Oh, from what?
I'm not sure. I think you said something that I think because you made a sexist comment because you said that you should hit men but not women.
Oh yeah, you should. That's not sexist. That's
I'm spilling someone's tea.
Wait. All right, you ready, chat?
Yes. Oh, there's so much good stuff in here.
All right, let's look through the Squid Squad chat.
Hard to visualize Vincent punching anyone. And Jill said Jesse, though.
Hey, that's true. Jesse will knock somebody out.
I'll go into Jesse mode. That's right.
If you're being robbed by a woman, hit her. This is the Squid Squad motto. Remember, everybody.
Rainice, it just had that effect on me. I cannot comment on the soundtrack at this time, however.
Dang.
What, Rainice? Are you trolling? She says Grease 2 was the best. Don't at me.
Hey, some people like those sequels more.
My daughter, she devastated me because it's kind of inappropriate now that I think of it because we used to watch Grease all the time, but when you watch it I used to watch Grease all the time when I was a kid, but when you watch it as an adult, you realize how inappropriate it is for a child to watch it.
What? Why?
Because there's so many like adult things in there, like
But
things
why?
that are said. And I think when I was little, I watched like the VHS version that my parents recorded, like when it came on TV, that was clean.
Oh,
That had like the during commercial breaks and
Wow.
stuff. So I didn't see all the dirty stuff. And then I remember when I watched it like as an older teen, I was like, "What? They said that?" That I can't repeat right here. But then, and my daughter loved it. She used to love that movie. And then she saw the one with Vanessa Hudgens, the live one. I don't know if you ever heard of that. And now that's her favorite.
Really?
And I was so disappointed with her because that was like our thing.
Dang.
And now she just like that. She's sold out.
You know the youngins are leaving the nest. Grease is a classic.
Well, we're going to check out Liza Koshy's song finally. She's apparently making music now. She's following the footsteps of Gabby.
And the Low Gang. All right, here we go. Is it supposed to not have any audio?
Did the speaker turn off again like last time?
Hold up.
I'm single. I'm single. Did you see Jake Paul's new song? Were you still here when that came out? Oh, it's called I'm Single. Oh. Okay. What? Rainice.
What did they say?
I'm gonna at you. The first Grease makes me cringe.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Good job, Rainice. Have you ever heard Liza sing?
Never.
So this is a first reaction right now.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know what's going on. I don't know if this is gonna end up being funny or if she's trying to be a singer now.
Wait, why is it? Oh, Dollar Store with Liza, the music video. It's supposed to be funny.
And maybe we should. Oh, like her videos. Should we pause it like every 15 seconds too?
We don't know if Sony's gonna
She
try
might be
to take
with
this
Sony now.
down. What? They got Lyft sponsorship.
Oh, I didn't realize what was happening right there.
Lame.
That brightness just distracted me. So does that mean that it's sponsored by this as well?
I'm pretty sure this might be a 99 cents sponsorship.
That's bad. And now the girls drinking Red Bull. They're all over the place.
Yeah, she's made money off this.
Jeez.
Wow. Okay. How about we're 45 seconds in? We saw Lyft sponsorship, Dollar Store sponsorship, Beats by Dre sponsorship, Red Bull sponsorship.
This is worse than Barat merch.
Barat
merch.
Okay. Mountain Dew.
Sinatra sponsorship.
Hey. Oh, she changed it up.
Eminem sponsorship.
Oh.
Let us know if you can hear that real nice and clean in the stream.
Chant, what do you think about these shots?
They're very entertaining. I don't know if it's the speaker or the way they mixed it. The music seems so much louder than her voice. Maybe it's because she's not a good singer and they did it on purpose.
What do you think about her voice?
Kind of hard
You've
to
heard
hear.
enough.
I mean, she's not a good singer.
Would you
It
invite her
doesn't
to
seem like it
Hollywood
from this.
if you were a judge on American Idol?
Just to get views.
Oh, we thought this was the song. This was just the intro.
I don't know what's happened. She's already like halfway through the video and now
Oh
she's
my
changing it up
gosh.
again.
Wow. Okay.
She's smoking crack in the
Wait.
video with all these sponsors.
Well, she had another
She's sponsored by crack.
sponsored by crack.
Oh my! Look at that crack face. Look at that. Can we get a close up on that crack face?
Well, I mean,
Look at those teeth
she was smoking.
They're being eaten
marijuana
away
in that other clip.
by the methamphetamines that she smoked.
So okay, so far, what's your take? Music, voice, delivery, wardrobe,
It's
set production.
it's a commercial, isn't it?
It feels very much like a.
And I don't
commercial.
even mean like I'm not being like if it personally bothers me, like who cares? Like
No, you're just saying this seems
I
more
think
like
it's
a commercial.
actually a commercial.
Oh, you think it's actually a commercial?
I think it
playing-
is.
Well, no. Here's how it's playing like an ad. Like if Geico did if
yeah.
Geico had stores, they might.
I
or like
actually
Target.
think it is.
Target.
Yeah.
This is something. That Target
I
could put.
really think that they collabed. She collabed with Dollar Store, and that's all that this is.
Yeah. Well, they obviously had to rent one out, which means that they had to do all that paperwork with them. There's probably a big sponsorship for them. Now, why would the Dollar Store let her?
I mean, they know their
do
audience.
this.
They know their demographic of who is going to be going into those stores.
Wow. So JP smoke.
Well,
So
I've-
you're saying low income people are just a bunch of druggies? No, let's explore.
I
that.
mean, are we saying low income people are not where they come from? If it were white collar, then it would be like,
You mean
what's a white collar drug? It would be
cocaine?
more like ecstasy and what?
cocaine?
Cocaine. So, I mean,
Wait, they
to
all
each his
like-
own drug.
They like marijuana too.
I mean, are we going to act like
No, let's go there. All right.
I shop at the Dollar Tree. And when I go in there, I'm not going to act unaware of 85% of who's in line next to me. So I think
roach smoking freeloaders.
I think you're being devil's advocate to make me look bad, but you know exactly what I'm saying.
Let's go. Let me say this. I like this more than her regular videos.
I like it if we could just accept it and like if she'd just be like, oh yeah, it's a commercial.
Oh
then
yeah,
it's cool.
I
But
already
if
knew.
she would be like, yeah, this is my music career.
What do you like more, this or one of her regular videos?
Shoot. Maybe this, because it's almost like at least
She put some thought and production into it.
It's at least honest that she's just trying to make money, that she's just trying to do a collab and a sponsorship. The other ones are always so like contrived, like that's not how she is. She's just like the female Logan Paul, just a little too over the top, a little too crazy. This is like, okay, the whole getting the bag thing. At least you're being transparent now. You're just trying to make a living.
You think the bag is secured after this video?
I would hope so.
Her voice? Let's talk about it.
Well, I mean, it's she
Seductive?
no, she has a YouTuber voice, so it's good for what it is. I mean, I don't think anyone expects her to be a good singer. They just like her sense of humor. You know who Gabby is? That Gabby Hanna?
I've never heard of that.
I think you'd recognize her face. She
Gabby.
was a Viner, and then she was a very popular YouTuber, and then she started trying to kick off her singing career, and it was very cringy and weird because she was actually trying to sing, and she sounded like that girl from Little Mix.
Oh no, she tried to sing for real? This is
Yeah.
Gabby Hanna?
But Liza, it's like, oh, she's being funny. It's okay.
Oh, this is one of her music videos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're saying this is a Cringe Fest 2019?
Well, this one is an actual official music video. This might be different than when you see her just doing it, but these are...
Forgot, but that's all right. Have you been glad to hear it? Just one question, if you can bear it.
Let's see how good she's when she gets to the
She's
chorus.
sounding
She actually
good.
has to sing.
She's sounding
No,
good.
I've never seen this. This might be good, but like when you see her recording and stuff, and you hear her actual voice.
Still thinking if you should.
All right, let's find a non-produced one. One where she's just... Does she do anything?
I think she has one where she's doing what's the channel? I've been flossing.
She has one, Genius?
She was on there,
she was
and
on
everyone was
Genius?
like
Oh, okay.
destroying her because she was singing without like any effects
It
or
said,
anything.
this ain't it? All right, hold on. Let's see. Genius. Okay, here we go. Monster?
Can you imagine though if you like?
Wait, is it Monster or Honestly? Which one do you think was...
I
Wait,
think Monster
she's
was the
reacting
worst
to
one.
the memes. Okay, we'll react to that one later. But, okay. And I'm thinking Monster. Okay, I think everybody is making fun of the Monster one. Okay, let's watch Monster.
Can you imagine though if you like kept every single person in your life that has ever been there? It would be impossible. You couldn't juggle it. What, your friends from first grade, second grade, third grade, and then in college and high school and every relationship you've ever had. You just can't hold on to everybody.
Gabby Hanna.
Monster came at a time when I was feeling like I was losing a lot of people, and it felt like a lot of different people in a lot of different directions. And
Okay,
from another person's
let's hear you sing.
perspective. So that's just
Laying in the bed that I made all alone. Guess I'm not surprised, honestly.
obviously nobody else is here with me in this bed, but it's also supposed to be
The fingers on her shirt are doing this.
Oh, I see.
What is that?
I think she's being dirty.
Oh, but wouldn't you still be like this?
Oh, that's how I do it.
Okay.
be a
you
play
get a
on
different
words.
sensation
I
with this.
made this bed. I'm laying it all by myself. I made it by myself. Nobody else helped me here. Praying in my head that you stayed, and I hope you'll miss me eventually. I'm the type of person who, if I love you and I care about you and you're a part of my life, I never want to lose you, no matter what.
As opposed to the people who do want to lose the people they love.
Any situation where you lose someone you care about. People want to talk when I'm not around to hear. Really, they don't know what I'm made of. So that line,
Beautiful. All right, let's keep going.
people want to talk when I'm not around to hear, means a few things. One is obviously like gossip and rumors, but a lot of it too is when people can't just confront you about a problem. Sometimes it's easier for people to just cut you out instead of say like, hey, I didn't really like this, or I don't really like when you do this. They're all talking amongst each other and not to you. People keep on walking so far away from here. Clearly I'm the one they're afraid of. The thing with the line, clearly I'm the one.
If we
they're
can
afraid
find
of
it, the
is,
part that was like, oh, the chorus.
They've always come and gone. I feel like ever since.
And then
Okay.
where she says about monster or whatever, I think it's coming up.
Friends are being bullied. Or
Here we go. Here we go, y'all.
together. That just doesn't work. So what if I'm the monster?
Oh,
That's what was getting turned into a
Okay.
meme.
Well, let's listen to that again.
So what if I'm the monster?
What if she was trying to bring the monster, the inner monster, out?
Ooh, they
in
just
that?
don't get it.
Yeah, they don't. They're not deep.
This is like Dylan stuff.
yeah, this is Dylan. She's the modern day Dylan. Wow, this is. Have you ever heard? Do you know who Kawhi Leonard is?
Is he a basketball player?
Yeah. Have you ever heard him laugh?
I know, but I remember hearing that name.
Hold. For some reason, this reminds me of the Kawhi Leonard laugh. Let me look it up. All right, here we go.
I did not, Jill, but I love that
And what
song.
would you like people to know about you?
I think I've seen this.
I'm a fun guy.
Oh yeah.
Chet, can you break down why he said it that way? He wants.
I would my
Is
breakdown.
he serious about his humor?
My breakdown would be that he's such a fun guy that he wanted to go full deadpan just to make himself laugh internally, just to troll the people in the audience.
Okay, let's watch that again.
So, and what would you like people to know about you?
Because I'm not. Do you know anything about him?
No.
He's like, he doesn't speak. He's a superstar. He's like a really, really good player, and everyone kind of bashes him for not being outspoken like LeBron or like a Westbrook. He's not the chatty patty type. He just kind of keeps
That's
his mouth
weird
shut
because those guys are annoying.
and does his job. And then people are always like, Kawhi, speak. And then he finally spoke. Well, we'll just keep watching. We'll watch him say this again, and then we'll look at his laugh.
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more questions you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
Okay. So I'm not sure if you know this. After this video was filmed, the laugh went viral on social media, and then everybody was like, yo, you guys want Kawhi to speak? And then he laughs in front of you, and now you guys do this. This is why he just shuts his mouth all the time. And then we had Kevin Hart reacting to his laugh. Let's see.
I don't even know where you're sitting at.
I'm sorry. It's that funny, right? I mean, what?
I mean, it's just more questions you have to ask. Like people to know about you. I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball.
You already enjoyed that?
I mean, it's just
The fun guy thing already killed him.
question you have to ask in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole
He's trying not to laugh. He's trying not to crack up. I can't control it.
I'm sorry. It's that funny, right? I mean, what?
Well, now he's laughing like Zach Galifianakis. Remember when he did that one?
Oh, yeah. Oh. I just want some Funyuns. The Bee Gees?
The Fugees.
The Fugees? Oh, the Fugees, not the what was it? Bee Gees. The Fugees. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, that's what this reminded me of. Let's react to people reacting to. Oh, wait.
The shirts, desperate for attention because of another.
Is that her own merch?
Desperate for attention. All over the shirt. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I think she's too smart for us. This is beyond self-parody. This is Chet, what do you call this? What kind of level is she on right now?
It feels like she's walking that perfect line of not being self-aware, and so people love to make fun of her, but she's also self-aware enough to
do
capitalize on it.
Oh my gosh, she's good. Okay.
No, I am, in fact, desperate for attention, which is why when I found out that my dream of becoming a me came true, I thought it was really funny. I also have been really, really careful to not watch as many as possible. I've seen a couple as I was scrolling through Twitter, but for the most part, when I saw and I couldn't get the scream sound there.
She's like defending herself, huh?
Yeah.
Right
At first, I thought she was going like full PewDiePie.
Wait, what is that from? Is that a thing?
I thought she was
from
gonna
something?
embrace it, but now she seems defensive.
Yeah, I know. Oh, they got her. That one was very true to life. All right, let's watch that one again.
Wait, what is that from? Is that a thing from something? Dude. Wait, the reason that one made me laugh. The reason that one made me laugh so much is because I feel like I make that sound so much on accident. It's so fucking embarrassing. Like, scary.
Oh, whoa.
Wait, that's my favorite one so far. Oh my god, scary. A long time ago, and
Chan, we should have capitalized on that for the Squid Squad Instagram.
Should I do a cover of it?
Do acoustic cover of it? Wow.
Yo soy un chupacabra.
Well, Chupacabra. Okay, very nice. All right, what else are we looking at, Chan?
Did we even? I know we kind of touched on the Johnny Depp thing, but did we even figure out the newest news?
What is?
Because I don't even know if that was the newest development.
Oh.
Why don't we Google it?
Okay. Bye, Kimmy. Kimmy just left.
Kimmy.
All right, here we go. Where? Oh wait, we completely left that one. Who was the person? Brittany something?
Oh geez, maybe if you just put Brittany, that'll be enough. If you put Johnny Depp, shoot, Brittany.
Brittany. Hold on, wait.
Pepperdine. Pepperdine.
Johnny.
Please do
Depp.
not do a cover. What? Darn. Maybe I'm a monster. Monster.
Pettibone. Oh yeah, we got on the domestic violence tangent.
We got what? 54 seconds in. What is it?
And psychologically abused at the hands of women. Let's go over the facts to start. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were married in February of 2015.
Before we go on, who do you think's the culprit here?
Hollywood.
The lifestyle. Okay. Good cop out, chat.
But their marriage was extremely short-lived. Amber Heard filed for
Did we hear who's the one who had the sister named Amber? Have we heard yet?
That was
divorce 15 months
Kimmy.
later in May.
Kimmy.
We
Let
asked
us
her and then
know.
she
At the
left.
same time,
Kimmy, that's why you left, wasn't it? Okay. She didn't want to answer about her sister.
alleged that she had been a victim of physical abuse at the hands of Johnny Depp. And
Does he look like he
Dang,
wants
did you
to
see the
kill
way
her?
he was looking at her?
Yeah.
Dang.
Now, does this look like I'm going to kill you, or I hope she doesn't hit me when we get home?
Well, you know what I want to say, but it looks like he wants to kill her.
Like, no, but, yeah.
She looks like she's been crying. Look at those eyes.
Wow.
And he looks like he wants to. He's like, doesn't that face look like you better keep your mouth shut?
Mm-hmm. She does kind of have a look of like, I'm not going to look him in the face.
He has that thing in his mouth too, like.
He's already thinking about what he's going to do. Like, you think about these wine bottles for drinking?
Button for hitting.
at the hands of Johnny Depp. Unfortunately for Johnny Depp, Amber Heard's claim.
Wait, but now here he looks like the little hurt puppy dog who like doesn't want to get beat by the master when they go home.
So far, what we've heard is that there is mutual beatings.
Oh,
So this may have just been a different cycle.
they're the type who's like they're punching each other. I hate you, and then they just start making out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Against
Yeah,
you came at a time when mere accusations were more than enough to deliver severe damage to or even to permanently destroy a man's reputation. For the next few years, Amber Heard went on to raise awareness about domestic and sexual violence. She even wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post, which many interpreted as being about Johnny Depp. A few quotes from the article are as follows.
Wait, she says I changed. I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath.
Quotes from the article are as follows. Then 2 years ago, I became a
Doesn't the
public figure
culture
representing
totally
domestic abuse,
side
and
with
I
that?
felt
Like,
full
that wasn't
force
a
of our
very
culture's
brave thing
wrath
to
for
do.
women who speak
I don't
out.
know.
Friends and advisors told me I would never
That's, like,
again work as an
embraced.
actress, that I would be blacklisted. A movie I was attached to recast my role. I had just shot a 2-year campaign as the face of a global fashion brand, and the company dropped me. Questions arose as to whether I would be able to keep my role of Mara in the movies Justice League and Aquaman. I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse. Well, of course it's very possible that Amber
Now he
Heard
has
was
to wear
indeed
shades to
harassed
cover the
and
black eye.
Dang. Okay, I'm seeing all the dots. I'm connecting them.
Listed as a result of her accusations against Johnny Depp. It's not as if life was all sunshine and rainbows for Johnny Depp either.
That's why. See, because she came out and now people want to kill her. That's why she was brave. The death threats and such.
Okay.
Because, even if we had footage of Johnny being bad to her, the Depp fangirls would have,
And he is a method actor.
Mm.
So if he was doing like Pirates of the Caribbean 6 at the time and he's like an angry pirate, he's going to be acting like an angry pirate.
That's true.
And they throw bottles and stuff around. Get out of the way.
So she doesn't support
He's wearing
his
hooks?
career.
She's not supporting his career. She never
Wow.
supported his career.
That's why he had to throw another bottle. I'm out of character now, but okay.
Due to the world believing him to be a domestic abuser, he'd suffered a catastrophic blow to his reputation, and at one point, J.K. Rowling even had to defend his casting in the Fantastic Beasts film,
Dang, J.K. Rowling had to make sure Johnny Depp didn't mess with her bag. Are you seeing this?
Jeez.
saying that he was, quote, the right thing for the series. Now, the reason all of this information is relevant now is because Johnny Depp has recently announced that he's suing Amber Heard for defamation in a $50 million case and is accusing Amber Heard of being a, quote, perpetrator of domestic abuse herself.
Oh, who does Johnny Depp look like right here? Gary Oldman.
Oh, kind of.
Huh? All right. Chen, with the countersuit, that means he's got like evidence, right?
You would think so. I don't know if it would. What would it be? Just like even if it's a countersuit stating like defamation, do you need evidence if it's just defamation? All you have to do is refer to how they just drug your
Interesting.
name through the mud.
Best lay out this situation.
He
I'll
could
read a
probably
series of quotes
sue
from the actual countersuit
for the fact
filed
that
by
she
Johnny
had
Depp.
no evidence.
Mr. Depp's marriage
Ooh.
to Ms. Heard came to an end in May of 2016. After Mr. Depp indicated to Ms. Heard that he wanted to leave the marriage, Ms. Heard lured Mr. Depp to his penthouse to pick up his personal items. Unaware that members of Mr. Depp's security team were mere feet away, Ms. Heard falsely began yelling, "Stop hitting me, Johnny." The interaction culminated with Miss Heard making false allegations that Mr. Depp struck her with a cell phone, hit her, and destroyed the penthouse. There were multiple eyewitnesses to this hoax. Miss Heard's friend then called the police, who arrived promptly. Upon their arrival, Miss Heard refused to cooperate with police or make any claims that she had been injured or assaulted. And 2 domestic abuse trained police officers testified that after close inspection of Miss Heard and the penthouses, they observed no injury to Miss Heard or damage to the penthouses.
Right.
But
So
then,
if
6
there
days-
ever was any proof that he had hit her, wouldn't he have gone to jail? I don't know why we didn't think of this so far.
Well, yeah, that is interesting because they say that she didn't even want to claim that she had been abused.
Maybe
even
she,
here.
at some point, maybe it was the kind of thing that she was so heated and enthusiastic about it that she didn't want to look like an idiot, even though it mentions there were people around witnessing this,
Yeah.
that she still just kind of stuck to her crazy storyline. But then once the authorities showed up and she was like, well, I don't want to get arrested. I better stop the act now and not try to get him arrested because then it'll backfire.
She didn't keep that same energy when the cops came around.
Days later, Miss Heard presented herself to the world with a battered face as she publicly and
The angle of that bruise tells me that it was self-inflicted.
The angle? Because it was like...
Yeah. If it was... I'm trying to think, isn't Johnny Depp, is he left-handed?
I don't know. Should we look it up?
I'm
Let's
not
see.
sure if it's worth it.
Johnny Depp left-handed. No, tell us about left-handed hitters, champ.
Well, typically,
Oh,
if
wait.
he's left-handed...
Johnny Depp is right-handed.
Oh, he probably hit her then.
But, yeah? Oh, okay. Why?
I think he gave her a left hook then. Because I was going to say, if he was
Wow.
left-handed, he most likely wouldn't have followed. He wouldn't have led with the left hook. He would have done a left straight or a right hook. But he may have hit her then.
Wow. Guys, you're hearing it from the fighter man
He's going to
himself.
sue me now.
I
He's,
know.
he's sue happy.
The Squid Squad. But you know what? The Squid Squad will put their money together and bail us out.
falsely accused Mr. Depp of domestic violence and obtained a restraining order against him, based on false testimony that she and her friends provided. Now there are newly obtained surveillance camera videos, depositions, and other evidence that conclusively disprove Miss Heard's false allegations. Although much of this exculpatory evidence was collected by certain members of Mr. Depp's then legal team in 2016.
Dang, are you here seeing this? They have videos, depositions, and other evidence. They have surveillance footage that shows that her thing was all a hoax.
So, she never pressed charges, right?
I'm President Charlie. You remember that video? I'm President Charlie.
No?
It was that woman who was like, she was yelling on a train, and everybody thought, and it had subtitles, and then everybody thought she was saying, I'm President Charlie. No, I'm President Charlie.
Did I see
I'm
that?
President Charlie. But she was actually saying, I'm pressing charges.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay, it was a long.
Is that like
it was
that
a meme
Leprechaun
from a while
video?
ago.
Oh, it's like an old classic. I'm not sure if I've seen it though.
We should do a reaction video to that Leprechaun video.
There's like a few things from like the old days that
The
would
old
be good
days,
to
yeah, we gotta
talk
bring 'em back.
about. If she didn't, because I was gonna say, if there's proof now and there's
in
video
Mr.
proof,
Depp's
can't she
possession.
be arrested, or is that only if she pressed charges?
That's what they should do. Oh wait, yeah, I'm not sure.
As it had been
Well, yeah.
hidden from him for a period of years. Miss Heard later withdrew her false domestic violence allegations and dismissed the restraining order. She and Mr. Depp finalized their divorce in January 2017. Long before Miss Heard became a self-described, quote, public figure representing domestic abuse, based on her false domestic violence allegations against Mr. Depp, Miss Heard was in an abusive relationship. But Miss Heard was not the victim in that relationship. She was the abuser. On September 14th,
She has
2009,
experience.
Huh?
She has experience. She's been beating
police
men.
officers at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport witnessed Miss Heard physically assault her then domestic partner, Tassa Van Ree. Miss Heard grabbed Miss
Interesting.
Women on women crime.
Van
Interesting.
Ree by the arm, hit Miss Van Ree in the arm, and yanked Miss Van Ree's necklace off her neck. Miss Heard was arrested. She was booked for misdemeanor domestic violence.
Now
A mugshot was taken.
now we get into some interesting territory.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've heard comedians talk about this. I've heard people who are not funny by any means talk about this. If you're in a relationship with a woman, they say you can't hit her.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a man, and you're in a relationship with a man,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard people talk about it like, cool, fair game. You know, we have
fair game.
So that's okay.
It is fair game, yeah.
So according to you, if you're in a relationship with a woman, you shouldn't hit her. If you're in a relationship with a man, go for it.
Here's the rules. Men always hit them. Women never hit them. That's the rules.
Okay. So what if there's two women who
The
are in a
rule
relationship?
is men never always hit them.
So a woman
women
can hit. Oh wait.
Never hit them unless you're a woman.
So women can hit women.
Always hit them. Yeah.
Okay. So women on women.
Yeah.
You're all
It's
for
about
that.
the-
Can we get that clip for later?
Women on women crime.
Crime as well.
Wait, what was the thing that you just thumbs up right now? Let's hear it.
I asked you. So women on women, you like that? You said yeah.
So let's settle this now, Chen. The rules of only hit men, never hit women. That's for men. The rules for women is you can hit men and you can hit women.
You can hit men and you can hit women. You think that's fair?
Of course, that's fair. Chet, we are physically stronger. That's the only way to.
There are a
make it
lot of
fair.
women who contest that. Would you say they're crazy, definitively?
Wait, there's people who contest that.
Like, there are women who will get mad if you just flat out say, well, men are stronger. Like, I've used that with my wife.
Yeah.
That's come up for whatever reason. And I'll be like, no, it's fine. And she'll be like, what? And I'll be like, and this is not a sexist thing, but I'll say this as a horrible generic example. We'll be talking about moving we'll be talking about getting the house ready, things we need to do.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll be like, okay, I'll do this thing because I'm stronger or it's easier. And she'll act offended, and I'll say, well, you cook better. So what's and she'll act offended by that, and I'm like, come on.
I'm like wondering why
know.
she's getting offended by if you're strong because you work. She doesn't work out, does she?
But she cooks.
No, but I'm saying she doesn't work out.
No.
No, okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is she angry when someone who works out is telling her that they're stronger?
Well, first of all, yeah, there's that. But then it's like, how is she gonna have the nerve? Like maybe it's like a 1950s thing or whatever. But she knew what I was saying. Like, I'm good at this. I'm okay with this. You're good at that. Like, why? What I was saying to her is, why even take a moment being annoyed that I'm saying that I can do something you can't physically? You could. That's not something you should want to do more than me. And you have your things.
Do you agree with the rules? A man can hit men, never women. Women can hit men and women.
No, I think that's crazy.
Really?
I'm when it comes to that, I go Ricky Ricardo status.
Wow.
I'm very old fashioned. I don't know. Now see, in theory I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very patient person.
Mm-hmm.
I get annoyed with myself because I think I'm too patient, and I could become a doormat.
Yeah.
In theory, I would say, if some girl punches me in the face, I'm gonna punch her back. But I probably wouldn't, because sometimes I think I'm too patient for my own good. That doesn't mean it would be a good thing for me to hit her. But I'm saying,
I think. I mean, she should be restrained at that point. Like you should.
Yeah, like what blows my mind is because you'll see videos and stuff, or sometimes things will be crazy, and you'll be in a situation like, whoa, things got weird, and you'll see a woman being restrained by her boyfriend, and people are like, stop, let her go, and it's like, or what? She's gonna break his teeth?
Oh yeah,
like he's not killing her.
That's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
In that situation.
I agree. I could just see people cringing right now when you say that, but
no, it is because you're protecting yourself and her at that point.
Yes,
that's
because
what
if
I'm
she
saying
lets
is
it
the
go
right
too
thing.
far, she's gonna get these hands. So you're helping her. But yeah, like in theory, I would be like, okay, if we're gonna say men shouldn't hit women,
yes,
cool.
Yes,
the women shouldn't hit the men either.
They shouldn't. Yeah, they should.
And then in theory, I would be like, if a girl hits me, I'm gonna hit her back. But in reality, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd probably get more of a kick out of like, you see how cool I am? I didn't even hit you back. You can't get in my head.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's that too. There's a psychological aspect as well.
Because I get the same way verbally. If, let's say hypothetically, I had a wife who would like raise her voice, and I just keep talking like this.
No, Vincent's like, you can't get in my head. I beat you to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Chant, could anyone
It
in
makes
the
me even
world
madder. I'll just be
ever
I don't
hate
wear
you as
even
much
upset.
as you hate yourself? Is that possible?
I don't think so. And it sounds like a really negative, horrible thing to say, but it's just because I'm very critical.
I think other people could hate me more than I hate me.
I believe that too.
All right, should we continue?
We're an hour and 5 minutes.
Chant,
Okay.
we're going to have to close this now.
Already?
All right,
I thought we were going to do our first 5-hour podcast.
Spent the night in jail. Miss Heard's violent domestic abuse did not end when her relationship with Miss Van Ree ended. Miss Heard committed multiple acts of domestic violence against Mr. Depp during their marriage. Miss Heard's physical abuse of Mr. Depp is
Wait, have you watched The Staircase?
What's that?
Oh, Chant, please watch it.
That's a video?
Shoot.
Is that a movie?
It's a Netflix documentary. You want me to give you the gist of it?
Yes.
You want to watch the trailer real quick?
Yes.
Okay, because I want your take on this. I want to know what you think. Who's guilty?
How about nobody hits nobody?
Oh, I'm 100%. Yes, I'm a pacifist, actually. Chent, tell them about my Students for Peace background.
I don't remember that. I remember it used to be in this club called
Students for Peace.
Is that what it was called?
That's what it was called. Yeah. We were. That was back when we just got.
Is that where you're trying to get that guy to play my music?
Which guy? Oh yeah. Trying to get them to play music. That was back when the Iraq War began, and we were like protesting it on campus, on school campus, and everything.
Oh, you were protesting? You're doing that on campus?
Yeah, we did that on campus.
I was protesting for the war.
Oh, that's how we met. Remember?
Oh.
All right, here we go.
I can vividly remember finding.
Are you ready, Chen? Is your mind fully engaged?
Yes.
'Cause
I just hope this doesn't move.
There are full forums online debating whether this man is guilty or not.
Oh, this is real?
This is a real thing. It's a real crime that happened.
Has the actual show come out or just only the trailer so
It's
far?
been out for years.
Oh.
And debates have been raging for years. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Because no one knows if he's guilty or not.
Even you don't have an opinion either?
I have an opinion.
I can vividly remember finding Kathleen.
911, where's your emergency? What kind of accident? She's still breathing. What kind of accident?
He's not an actor?
He's not an actor. That's the real person. That was real footage of the house.
Okay.
Everything in here, it was a very well documented case.
That first guy we saw in the opening shot, was that this guy?
That's this guy, yeah.
Oh.
The case follows him throughout a lot of his life. That's the wife, and that's when he found her at the bottom of the stairwell.
911, where's your emergency?
Wait a minute. Whose footage is this? Is this a husband recording this? Or is it cop footage?
I think it might be the lawyer or someone. Someone was filming like the whole thing.
So he wasn't like filming as he was calling 911.
No. Yeah.
She's still breathing. What kind of accident?
He already looks guilty from that look right there.
Peterson was found dead at the bottom of the couple's staircase.
Peterson's husband is novelist Michael Peterson.
The cop was on me instantly.
There was sufficient.
What kind of
evidence to
novels
warrant-
does he write? Is it like thriller, murder stories?
I think it was about.
Because first I saw his like.
I think it was about like the Vietnam War.
I saw. He only wrote one book.
No, I think multiple ones.
Because I
think,
saw
it's
he
about-
made that really suspicious body language and look. I saw the gigantic house and I was like, okay, they're too wealthy. They're not happy. They're cheating on each other. Now he's a novelist, so he's kind of weird. You got to be kind of off. I think he did it.
Everything's adding up to he did it, right?
Yep.
All right, let's keep going.
A trial.
The injuries are not consistent with a fall down the stairs.
The charge: first-degree murder.
No way in this world my father ever would have hurt Kathleen.
Why did he call her Kathleen? That wasn't even. So this guy's been married more than once.
No, Kathleen is the. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So
the
he
kid.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's looking worse and worse.
It's
for
looking
him.
worse and worse, right? Okay.
Believe you.
He wanted to give the appearance that this was a wholesome, functioning family. Well, that simply is not.
Let's play murder.
Well, I do that to my little sister. So, never mind. I'm taking notes. Exhibit A, video Squid live stream.
That simply is not true.
Mr. Peterson was bisexual. I understand you want to take the lead.
That look he made after that. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Watch it. And watch, rewind it so you see like the moment he looks
Okay.
up too.
Mr. Peterson was bisexual. I
like you though. They just outed me.
Understand you want to pump the ratings, but give me a break.
I don't think the DA cares about truth anymore. This has become a show.
The back of the head was struck 3 times.
I'm gonna take a guess here. We're about halfway. I'm gonna take a guess that he has a gay lover.
Good guess. Good guess. We'll see if it's right or not.
Struck 3 times.
Dwayne Deaver had a pattern of preparing misleading expert reports.
Scientists are not supposed to take sides.
The murder case against Michael Peterson doesn't just involve his wife anymore. It involves a friend who died 18 years ago.
At the bottom of the staircase.
Okay, well, you guys got a much better film now.
That happened while they were filming it. They were filming the entire case, every piece of evidence. Whenever they would go to the houses, they saw. So you watched the kids. I watched the entire series. So you watched the kids grow up dealing with this the whole time, and you watch the new pieces of evidence. They get a phone call. You hear what they just said, right?
I was a little confused.
Okay, years ago, like 15 years before this had happened, a friend of his wife,
his first
that they
wife.
used to live next to,
The wife that died.
yeah, the first wife that died, was found at the bottom of the stairs, dead.
Okay, hold on. The wife that died that we saw footage of right now. Her name's Kathleen.
Kathleen is the one wife that this whole documentary is about. The death of her.
Kathleen's friend died 15 years ago.
I'm not sure
from
it was
falling down the
Kathleen or
stairs?
his ex-wife's friend.
Okay, and was he anywhere near that area? Or
They live next to each other.
Did they ever find the murder from that?
No. I think it was considered like that she accidentally fell or something. Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
They lied, they cheated, they did everything to convict me.
There was cleanup by the police.
Shook the foundations of my beliefs in the justice system.
The system is flawed and it needs to change.
This is contamination in the crime scene.
The DA's trying to say that our dad killed our mother.
There's no murder weapon, there's no motive.
But we're sitting behind our dad.
It never occurred to Michael Peterson that people wouldn't believe him. That's really what this is all about. He thought he'd get away with it.
That's on Netflix. Now, there are raging debates on whether the guy did it or not.
I can't believe anyone would think he didn't.
Because you know
can
why?
see the smugness in his face. He doesn't seem like a mourning man.
So he was convicted. He was convicted, guilty. And then he was let go. Because the evidence used against him was false.
What evidence was used against him?
Like the blood splatter stuff. When they talked about the blood splatter, and then they did a bunch of tests to see if hitting him. So they said that what are those things that like when you have a chimney? Have you ever had one? And like you had that little
I'm
stick and
about
you can
to.
like poke it.
Yeah.
So they thought that was the murder weapon, some kind of rod like that, and they had pictures of it, and then the rod went missing all of a sudden. Once the case opened, the rod went missing all of a sudden. So then they did a whole bunch of studies on.
But that wouldn't have been like where did it go missing from? It was still in the home.
It was still in the home.
So that wouldn't have been obvious. Oh, the husband took.
Well, that's
put
the
it
thing.
somewhere?
Well, okay, so then they go looking for it and they can't find it. Then later on,
and the husband said, "I don't know where it went."
No, but hold on. They do a bunch of blood. They have blood splatter experts and stuff come in to see if this means that she was being bashed in the head or could this have happened naturally. They use blood splatter experts in order to say, "Hey, look, this actually could." She fell down and then he hit her after.
So they had to like recreate a human head and how it would react to.
Yeah, but they did that fake. They faked the evidence to put him in jail. Then they find the murder weapon. They found that it wasn't
The prosecution faked that?
The prosecution faked that. That's why he was able to be released.
How was that proven?
They actually have the footage of like when they were doing the tests, and then they have the people who were testifying on the prosecution's behalf, and they found out that they lied on about like 20 other cases, all that had to deal with this one guy who was testifying for the prosecution. So they know that part was false. That was patently shown to be false.
So can he never be charged and put in again because the double jeopardy thing? By the way, Carlos, there are people who are missing Carlos right now. He is here and he is well.
He could type in the chat anytime he like.
He just he is still with us. He is nice and healthy. He is not manning the stream. He was let go recently.
Like, who knows? He might come back. We'll see. Then they find the murder weapon in the house, and it has nothing on it. There's
so what was the murder weapon?
It was that little rod.
So it came back?
The rod was found in the house now. And guess what? They test it, and there's nothing on it, and it seems to have been like in that single place for years and years and years. There was when they found it, the moment they found it, they have the cobwebs and everything. Before they even moved it, before they moved it to be tested, they placed it, and it matched everything. The one in the pictures, it was the one, and they had no blood stains on it whatsoever. Because you know the CSI can look up the microscopic little bits of blood and everything. So they found that theory was actually not right. And here's another thing. There was another case of a lady who fell off from somewhere, and she had a bunch of scratches on her head, right? Like you saw there. But guess what happened? They thought it was the husband who killed her. Later, they find actual footage that an owl came in and attacked her and made her fall and died. And that's how she died.
The first lady?
This is from another case. Now, with all that mixed together, what do you think?
He's just eccentric, creepy-looking guy. He just seems suspicious.
I think he did it. But I was surprised. I was actually... Here's the thing that'll surprise you. When you watch it, you'll be surprised at like how other people can think that he was innocent and how good of a case that the defense made. Because they actually kind of made a good case. But here's the biggest thing for me. He actually had a gay lover. And
he did?
Yeah, he had a gay lover. And so it was already known that he and the wife were already fighting. And then you find out that someone else died at the bottom of a staircase.
He's a rich guy.
The same way.
We saw his house.
Yeah.
He's a novelist.
Oh, yeah.
He can't go through a divorce and lose all his money. Gay men like nice things.
That's true.
He needs to have a lot of money for his gay boyfriend.
That's true.
Well, I guess that's redundant.
Gay boyfriend?
He can be a straight boyfriend. But, remember that. Should I say it?
Vincent and I used to... Oh, you know what? Vincent and I used to work at Pizza
Back
Hut.
before it was not politically incorrect. We didn't care back then either, though.
Well, I don't care now. So we used to work at Pizza Hut, and we were delivery boys. And I'm not
I think you're going to say more than I thought you were going to. I thought you were just going to reference that one sign.
No, we were delivery boys, and we used to like put things on each other's cars so that we would drive around with like these bumper stickers and like the person wouldn't know until they came back. And like one of the bumper stickers was I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is. And so Vincent was riding around with that around the whole town.
I went on so many deliveries with that because it was like an area of the car where I was never gonna look.
Were you getting a bunch of honks and stuff?
I don't remember.
Were you getting a bunch of like, yeah?
I just remember coming back holding the pizza bag and just being like, oh dang, having to walk to like that area of the car, take it off, and like feeling like a bunch of people are looking at me. But who came up with that line? Was it you or Ricardo? Like in all these years, it's been like 12 years. Every once in a while that will come to my head and I'll just laugh. It's such a solid line. It's airtight.
I think it was Ricardo. He's just that type who will just say those kind of things, you know?
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah, Ricardo is not.
He went out happy. Remember how we heard he died?
Well, I'm not sure what you heard. I heard something that is like, I mean, maybe it's not happy.
I heard that he died in the shower while he was in the act with our.
I know. Yeah. Well, I didn't hear that part. I heard it was in the shower. That's all I know.
Yeah, in the shower. But you thought he was alone?
I thought he was alone. Yeah.
Oh. Well, maybe someone was just trying to be nice when they told me the story.
And they're like, "Oh, well, that's good." That's not what you said. You're like, "Well,
well, I was like, when they told me he was dead, I was like, and then they told me how, and I was like, he would have liked that.
There was this guy who we were in Upward Bound. Oh, this is too much. I shouldn't say it. If we do the other Squid Squad After Hours podcast, I'll tell you that.
Oh, your computer's gonna die.
Yeah, my computer's gonna die.
But when I was watching that, I was like, okay, he's rich.
Yes.
He has a reputation.
Yes.
If he's already been divorced once.
Yas, queen.
That didn't work out for whatever reason. Probably his fault because he loved men.
Oh,
he
yeah.
marries the second wife.
Yeah.
Realizes this isn't going to work either. She was his beard.
Mhm.
Didn't work out. He thought if I divorce her, she's going to fight me for the kids. Maybe he actually liked the kids. She's going to fight me for the money. She's going to slander my name. It's going to be drawn out. Killed the wife.
So there's motive.
There's definitely motive. And you could tell by looking at him. He's squirrely. He's weird. There's something strange there. The moment she said that he was bisexual, he went, I knew it had to be him. Can I get sued for saying this? Like, definitively?
Just say it. It makes the stream better.
But, I have no doubts. Is he with the guy now?
I don't know who but he's free.
Can we get him on the podcast?
I'll send him an email. You're guilty, bro. You did it. Admit it.
He's a Larry.
We get him to confess. Imagine that. Well, hey guys, nice to join. I know,
like Borat got
you guys
OJ.
love that beautiful boy Harry. Let's talk about that. I mean, this Larry thing. What a beautiful relationship. Okay, we're gonna cut it there, chat.
I don't know. Do you have anything else? Do you want to like look at some Harry stuff, or I
Well,
really don't
JP
care.
and I
today.
have things to do.
Oh,
we have a
you
shoot
guys
in
are on a
Napa
different plane.
this weekend. Me and my brother are gonna head up to Napa tonight, and then maybe I'll put up some snaps or something for people. Chant, what do you think? Anything else you want to see, or should I play us out?
I just want to address the fact that Rainice likes Carlos better than us because she's saying at least he addresses them and we don't. We just ignore them.
Wow, Rainice. I've been crying for weeks ever since I heard your hamster story. And and then you say this to us. Wow. Okay.
I actually wanted to do. Wow, Alex and Vincent actually hate us. What? What did we say? What? Honestly, what are they talking about?
What would they say?
What did I miss? Where's Carlos? Bring hashtag Carlos Lives Matter.
Wow, they said that.
I don't know what to do. He's too amazing. Oh, they're talking about Harry on that
talking
one.
about Harry. No, Alex.
I think. What is she talking about? What are you talking about, Jill? Did you hear them mocking us on the live?
What?
Did we mock them?
Who was mocking who?
What are they talking about? What did I say, Jill?
You know what? She's just going through it right now. And she's just lashing out at us.
I don't know what's happening. But yeah, we can cut it. Alex wants to go. He does not want to do the stream any longer.
I'll play us out.
I do want to do not a Q&A, but just like chatting with you guys where we do a stream where we're just going to do nothing but look at the chat and just go back and forth with you.
Next
Those
week.
are the funnest.
We'll start off next week.
It's that seems a little edgy for back in the day.
I know, right?
Jeez. He threw shade at me for saying MMA was mixed martial arts. All right, have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekends. Be safe. Stay away from the stairs. And we'll be back on Monday. And we hope Jill's not mad at us anymore.
They said one of the comments on this video is someone's grandma's looking good in this video.
I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Peace out, y'all. Thanks for joining us today.